Hello everyone, and welcome to the Lair of the Overmind. This is part 2 in my Let's Play Act 5 Reaper of Souls beta series. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and move on with the story.
What was the Death Maiden trying to do in the cathedral?
She was creating an orb that turns the living into Malthiel's death creatures. A single orb can transform hundreds of innocent people every hour, and my men report 2 more of them out in the city.
So, Crucibles, with 2 of them, Malthiel has an endless supply of soldiers.
Until I destroy them.
That's not good. Horadrim.
Why have the Horadrim returned?
Tyrael rebuilt the Order to help him take the Soul Stone from heaven, and to protect mankind. After all, you can't be everywhere at once, no matter how powerful you are.
This is true. Let's see what Tyrael has to say about Malthiel.
Malthiel, my brother. He was wisdom, leader of our council, first among angels. And now, he has become this.
Gods rarely change their nature. How could this be?
After the destruction of the World Stone, Malthiel's mood darkened, and he left the heavens frequently. Then he disappeared completely. He must have developed a connection, no, an obsession with human souls.
Death is but a step in the cycle of reincarnation, not an end.
Interesting. What about Malthiel's Reapers?
Malthiel's Reapers are people whose souls were taken by the Crucibles.
Sadly, yes.
And the Death Maidens?
Their story is as tragic as Malthiel's. Once the vanguard of his wisdom angels, they followed him down the path to darkness.
And the Sliver?
What can you learn from studying the Sliver?
I
The
don't know.
sliver is still connected to the soul
Maybe I
stone.
shouldn't try to
As the stone
play
changes,
act the monk.
The sliver will change too. Therefore, I can observe what Malthiel is doing to the stone, and if we're lucky, even discover his plan.
Alrighty. Let's see what else we got here in the town. Daedra the Scholar.
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets. I barred the doors and then squeezed through the back window to escape. But I'll have to come up with something more exciting when I write my official account, won't I?
Yeah, that doesn't sound very exciting.
Every time Westmarch is invaded, a hero appears to save it. History is much easier to write with a strong protagonist.
Yeah. That's because that strong protagonist can do pretty much whatever the hell he wants to do. Let's see here. Let's see what our followers have to say.
Cormac, are you troubled?
For too long have I lived with the knowledge that my order tortures its initiates and twists their minds. I need to know how high this evil reaches. If my whole order is corrupt, what does it mean to be a Templar? What am I?
You are a good man who dedicated his life to a cause you believed was good as well.
But it wasn't, was it? The guilty will answer for their transgressions. I swear it.
Oh man. I forgot about his whole order and how he found out it was pretty much corrupt and whatnot at the end of the Diablo 3. Man. Alright. Let's see what Scoundrel has to say.
Well, the world's under attack and people are dying everywhere. It must be time for us to go on another adventure, right?
Yep.
There's no easy way to say this, but I have to leave, and I won't be returning.
Really?
This is not the time for jokes.
I'm serious. My brother's imprisoned in Kingsport with no way to defend himself, and I must free him.
You will never make it to Kingsport with things the way they are here. Help me save this city. Then you can go.
All right. I'll stay for as long as I can. but only because I know how much you need me.
Oh, how kind of you. Okay, let's
Lead
hire
the way to glory.
a guiding light. Alright, new banner. Sweet.
You ask who's to blame for this doom? All of Westmarch, reveling in sin, worshipping petty idols. The Zakarum are gone, and the Order of Malthiel now rises. Praise Malthiel, and your souls may yet be saved. He spares only the faithful. Donate to the Order and prove your conviction.
Uh-oh. Alright, Enchantress. What do you think of all this?
Should I master?
It is good to see you again, though it seems like we are only brought together in the worst of circumstances. But I suppose if times were better, we would never have met.
Yeah, I did kind of need you to help me figure out what was going on with the cultists back in Act 2. So,
For a moment, I heard one of my sister's voices. I could not make out the words.
You miss them very much.
My sisters are gone now, and I am the last memory of a world long since forgotten.
You do not know why your sisters died. Until you do, they will always be close in your thoughts.
I suspect we're going to find out why her sisters died in the expansion. Alright, let's see what new skills the Templar has. Doesn't look like anything
A worthy
new.
choice.
Just needed to reset it. Alright, let's hire the scoundrel.
They will run when they see us.
Stolen moments.
That's
Power
just
shot.
the thing.
And then let's hire the Enchantress back.
The Prophet has foreseen our victory.
Alright. Achievements. Gotta love getting achievements. Shen. Let's see what you got.
Did you know there were once two moons? Lyria is the one that is no more. I think it's time I told you the whole story of Zai and his master, the god of desire, Durgist.
The whole story. That would be a welcome change.
Durgist's jewel has appeared again, and the time for secrets is over.
Oh, we're gonna get to see what
Then
Durgis
tell me
Jewel's
if
all about.
You are a god.
Yeah, I've been wondering about that. It looks like he's not gonna give us any more clues as to that part. I'm sure we'll find out, though. What about you, Hadrig? What have you been up to?
Do you hear something?
Yeah, some burning fire.
Is there anything on your mind, Hedrick?
I was wondering what you thought of Westmarch, Arena.
It is a fascinating city. So grey and dark, yet there is old magic running through parts of it. Magic from the east.
Why would the angels do this to us?
What are you saying? This is obviously a demon's work.
Let's see if there's anything else in the city.
We stayed to fight, Robert and me, but he fell. And when they started to tear into him, I panicked. I ran.
I am sure that's what he would have wanted.
Yeah, at least you're safe. I'm not seeing anybody else that I can talk to around here. Oh, there's someone. Elaine.
I found him in the streets. He seemed in a daze, so I brought him here with me, but he's hardly said anything. He's nobility of some sort, but I don't recognize the seal on his ring.
The flames!
The flames? Well, he was covered in soot. Perhaps he escaped from a fire. He never says more than a word or two at a time.
Duncraig is just death in horror. I thought I'd be safe here, but we've nowhere left to hide.
Well, we're gonna have to stand and fight, probably, guys. Oh, we got a satchel.
West March originally grew from the efforts of the great General Rakis to spread his religion beyond the realms of the East. Seized by the superstitions of the Zakarum faith, he drove his paladins relentlessly across the barbaric western lands, subduing the uncivilized tribes he found there. Ultimately, he became king of them all.
I see. Alright, one last thing to check.
I can't do this anymore.
Oh, new event. Did I just save a guy?
Someone came for me. After all this time.
My friend Hadrig heard you.
Bloody miracle. Sorry.
Good thing I talked to
Shouldn't have
Hadrig.
said that. I owe you both.
You owe me nothing.
No, it's
Follow
okay.
me. It's
That wasn't
safe
even
up
a
there
challenge. Don't worry about it. You're safe. That's the important thing. So alright, we got to save a guy before we exit the Survivor's Enclave. I'll stop the video here. Pretty much just story for this video, but if you liked it, go ahead and give me a like. Tell me what you liked about it. If you would make any changes, let me know. I'm doing this for you guys, so I'd like to commentate however you would like me to do so. In any case, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.